Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very warm welcome to this, the inaugural BusinessS.com West Midlands Business Masters Awards. We are literally standing on the shoulders of giants in this room. The real rock and pop idols who have performed here in the 60s and 70s include the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin and Bob Dylan. So no pressure on me then at all. Throughout lunchtime, we'll be meeting the companies and individuals shortlisted for these awards. When we launched the West Midlands Business Masters, the aim was to break the mould, to make them different, focus on 6 categories that will be open to nominations from companies, individuals and charities. I have to say we're delighted with the response. We've had a high number of quality entries, and I think that reflects an underlying confidence within the region's business community, despite the tough times we're still going through. Okay, now I did want to ask you, you promote a ladies-only real ale night called Female. Why would you want to do that?
Why not?
Fair enough.
The winner is, I'm delighted to announce, Purity Brewing Company.
I always like to ask the tough questions first. Is it true that you make the little bits of metal that you wind dental floss around?
Yes, it is. That's right.
Excellent. That's good. I did have a second one. If you'd said no, I was going to say, well, there's a gap in the market there, isn't there?
The winner of the West Midlands Business Masters Exporter Award is Brandor & Co.
Peter, how difficult is it to get a group of busy business people involved in a project like this?
Simple. You have a great charity to work for, and it works.
You're in danger of giving property developers a good name, you know that.
We'll get off the bottom step one day.
Yeah. Thanks, Peter.
I'm delighted to announce that the winner is Hazel Tree Barns.
You took over the business of DPE Automotive last year, which has given you another 110,000 square feet of shop floor space. What will that allow you to do?
Well, we'd won significant contracts from JLR with new vehicles, and we'll probably put 40 to 50 million pounds worth of turnover into the group in the next 2 years.
I'm delighted to announce that the winner of the West Midlands Business Masters Manufacturer Award is Certec Group Building.
People perhaps don't associate innovation with such a traditional industry. Why is it so important to what you do?
We innovate in the types of materials that we procure, and we also innovate in the way that we do business. We've used search engine optimization to its max. We supply nationwide, even internationally. We don't employ any external salespeople. All the sales are driven from the search engine optimization, and once we've captured the sales lead, we work very hard to see it through to business.
The Innovation Award goes to Elite Precast.
John, obviously it goes without saying that we all wish your father were here today, but you must have been touched by the tributes that were paid to him after his untimely death at the end of last year.
Oh no, absolutely, and it's very touching for the family and for the whole group actually that people of Birmingham gave very generously to the Marie Curie Big Build Appeal, and we raised about £12,000 towards the hospice. So we're very proud of that, and we think the Dad would have been too.
The winner of the West Midlands Ambassador Award is the late David Grove.
Before we finish, can you join me in raising your glasses not only to today's winners, but to business in the West Midlands? To business in the West Midlands.